Hello everyone, today I am going to show how to create a simple Android project. So let's see how the final application looks like. This is what the final application looks like. Here we have a simple text to use and buttons, that's all. When you're gonna click on this make it rain button, the currency is going to increase by 1000 rupees for every each click. Let me show that. You can see for every each click it's going to increase by 1000 rupees. And we have one more special feature, that is for every 20,000 gap we're going to change the color of currency. This feature we added till 1 lakh. Let me show that. Once you reach at 20,000 it's going to change the color. You can see the text color is changed to blue. Like that, for 40,000 the color of currency is yellow. Same for every 20,000 gap, it's going to change the color of currency. This feature we added till 1 lakh. Yeah, that's all of this application. So let's get start building. First of all, you have to open Android Studio. Once after opening Android Studio, create a new project. File, then move towards new project and select the empty activity and give a name to the application. Here I am naming as Money App and select the package name, then save the location of your application and select the language of your application. Then select the minimum SDK of your application. So here we have all SDK versions. We selecting the 4.4 KitKat version. We want to run this application most of all the devices. So I selected KitKat version. Then click on finish. It will take a few minutes to build your application. Yeah, now it's ready to code. This is our XML file and this is our Java file. So you can see that we have hello world by Android itself. So let me clear this one. And we're going to add a background to our application. So click on the view and move towards attribute panel. Here we have the search symbol. Click on that and search for the background color. Once you get that, click on this small button. Here we have the color option. Click on that. Once you click on that, move towards Android section. Here we are using Holo Blue Light as our background color. Select that and click on OK button. So now we got the background color for our application. Let's add the text view. So drag this text view and drop here and constrain this text view right to the left and top. Now give ID to this text view. Before that, let's zoom it, then you can see properly. Yeah. Now click on this text view. You can see that the Android itself given the ID for the text view. Android itself provides an ID for all views. We have to change that for our better reference. So let me change this one. We will name it as text view 1. So let's change the text of this text view. We want the text as you have. Then enter. You can see here our text has changed. And we want to change that size of this text view. So select this text view and search for the size. You can see here we have text size. Click on that and select 24 SP. Yeah, you can see our text size is increased. Now we want to change the style of this text. Select this text and search for the style. You'll get here and click on the bold. You can see our text size and style has changed. So now let's add one more text view for our currency tab. So drag it and drop here and constrain it. So let's give ID for this text view. Click on this text view and you can see here we have ID section. Change this ID. We're giving ID as money text. Now change the text of this text view. Select this text view and change the text to $0. You can see that the text of this second text view has changed. Let's change the size of this text view. Click on this text view and search for the size. You can see here we have the text size. Let's give 24 sp. You can see the text size has changed. If you won't get this text view in center, then select the text view and search for the layout width and make sure is it a wrap content or not. You can see that our text view layout width as selected as wrap content. Even this also same. Now we want one button, so drag the button and drop here. And constrain the button. Then change the text of this button. So click on this and change the text of this button to make it rain. And give ID for this button. Select this and I'm giving ID as a button make rain. Enter. This is a simple design for our application. So let's run and see how it looks. I have connected a physical device, that is my mobile here. I am seeing output in that. So let's run. So you can see we have done a nice design for our application. This is our application name and this is the first text view and this is the second one, and we have one button here. We have done with the design part of this application. So let's create the logic of this application. You can see here we're getting some warnings. Let's see what that warning is. Hard-coded string you have should use at string resource is nothing but we have to extract string resource. We can overcome from this warning from here or from the component tree also. We have two places to overcome this warning. So let's extract the string and we have to give the resource name. I'm giving resource name as title. You can give any name and I'm keeping resource value as you have. Then click on OK. Do same thing for this two also. Click on this and extract resource, and for this I am giving resource name as money value, and for this resource name as make it rain. Same. Let's keep this one as same only. Click on OK. Now you can see we don't have any warnings both here and here. So now let's check is this make it rain button is working or not. So click on that and it will navigate you towards here in the XML file. This is our make it rain button section. So here add Android on click button and name as a make it rain. You can see that we're getting some warning that what does that mean? The corresponding method handler public void make it rain Android.View.View not found. That is nothing but we have to create a method for this make it rain. So copy the name and move towards Java file, and here we're going to create the method. So we have to create a method outside of this on create. So come here and type as public void and paste that method name make it rain, then view. We got the Android view. Enter that. It will import the class and then enter v or view. That's all. Now open the method, and inside this method we're going to add a debugger log to check the make it rain button is working or not. For that, log.D, you can see that we got the debugger log file. Here we have to enter a tag and message. So click on the first one and give a tag. Here I am giving tag as my tag and comma, and give a message like button is clicked. So let's see is this button is working or not. So open the run console and tap on this button. You can see here our button is properly working. We got the tag and message. So our button is working properly. So now let's implement this button by adding the currency and many more things. To do that, initialize a variable here, private int money counter is equal to 0. This is our variable and we using that inside this method like this, money counter increment equal to 1000. You can see that we incrementing this money counter each time by 1000. So let's see is this money counter is working and is our button is showing the amount. To do that, just concatenate this money counter to this log. Yeah, that's all. And run this one. To see that, open this run console and once you click on this button, you can see here that every time it's going to increase by 1000 rupees. You can see here 7000, 8000 like this. So now we want to show this amount in this section here in this text view. So let's implement that. Now we have to declare a variable private text view type money text. Our variable name is money text. Then let's use this variable here, money text is equal to find view by id r.id dot, then give the id, that is money text, money underscore text semicolon. To get that currency in screen, we have to set the text like this, money text dot set text, inside that string dot value of, and we passing the parameter as money counter. That's all. So let's see by running this app now. So let's click on this button. Yeah, you can see here the amount is increasing. So our next idea is to get the number format for this amount. So let's do that here by adding number format is equal to number format dot get currency instance, then semicolon, and enter, and we want number format here, so number format dot format, then inside this money counter. That's all. Let's see how it's working by running this app. Now you can see that we're getting rupees symbol here. This is that the number format we added. This number format is going to change according to the location. You can see here our number format is properly working. Our next idea is to change the text of this currency at specific cases like at 20,000 or 10,000. When you increase the amount or when you reach the amount at 10 or 20,000, it change the color of currency. Let's do that one. To do that, come here, and to change the color of the text, we're using here switch cases. Right now we just comment out this one and add the switch case here, and inside this switch case we passing the parameter as money counter, because when the money count reach to the specific case, it's going to change the color of the text, that the currency text. So once you give the money counter here, then open the switch case and add the case. First I am giving the case for 20,000. Then money text dot set text color, inside that color dot blue, then break the case. That's all. And I'm adding two more cases. Case for like 40,000, and same thing, just copy paste this one and just change the color like yellow. And then just add 60,000 for 60,000. And one more case for 80,000. And then finally add the default condition, then break. Let's see how this color section will work. Run the app. Let's tap on this button and see is the color changing or what. Yeah, you can see that at 20,000 it's changed the color. Then check for, yeah, you can see at 40,000 again it's changed. We have given here 40,000, so 40,000 yellow. And let's see for the 60,000 one more case. You can see that it's properly working. You can see at 80,000 also it's got changed the color of its text. Let's see the final case. Yeah, you can see at 1 lakh it's changed the color of the text. That's all about this video. We have created a simple Android application. If you like this video, please hit a like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.